We see red. I see red dots.
See red. That's why I like Canon too.
Yeah, because the red dots help. That's helpful.
Look, you feel
I don't
me?
got that.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
You got that.
You know what?
You got the mic up here.
Shout out to all the Canon users out there.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I feel like this was super productive just based on this flyer.
Yo, the flyer alone.
I mean, this is motivating me right here. I'm not gonna lie.
This
I looked
is-
at it like, hold on a second.
Yo,
The stories, and then it has in highlight you don't see.
the
Yo.
stories you don't see behind
That's
the
wins.
lens. The stories you don't see.
The wins, the struggles, the creative journey.
Because
And that-
it's a journey and a half.
Now that's a beautiful segue because I love talking about the wins.
Yeah.
But there's something about talking about the struggles that makes what we do authentic. Like
Absolutely.
we're not always having ups, you know. We gotta have the downs, you know.
Okay, I think this is a good place to start.
Yeah, go
Where
ahead.
are you right now in your journey?
You know what? I'm tired. I'm
tired, boss. I was tired.
I'm tired.
I ain't mad at it.
No, you know what? God is good because I'm alive today. You know, so I'm gonna
Amen.
start there. So
Amen.
it's a Sunday. You know, thank you, God, for just allowing us to have this space and opportunity to do this.
Yeah.
Because I'm extremely grateful for that. But I am tired, man. I feel like I've been on a work marathon since January. Like the year started.
We've been
and it
telling
was,
you to slow down for a minute now.
Since January.
Yes.
you know
Literally.
what? And I love when we can have these conversations because I'm in the mindset of I want to scale, but at the same time, and I want to scale so I can hire help. But at the same time, I feel like I'm like a solopreneur that's really locked into the daily grind of it.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, you are, but on the same token though, like I think the same thing we've been giving you a hard time about is like, you do got help around you. Yeah. So I think if you learn how to use that team around you in advance, when you do go to scale, probably might make it a little easier.
But you're
That's
thinking
factual.
about scaling on the terms of like, oh, I gotta pay them. X
Yeah.
amount. We've been telling you for so long.
So long.
I just want to be here to help you.
That's
If
right.
I hear that
Hold
you
on.
haven't
That's right.
slept last night and you're on your 4th Celsius, I'm like, all right.
I'll be concerned.
If I can help you in some way,
That's right.
just let me know what I gotta do. If I gotta
Facts.
learn to color grade, what is it, in DaVinci?
Yes,
If I gotta learn to color grade in DaVinci, I will learn to do that, bro. Just to be able to help you.
Now the
I'm not
thing
gonna
about
do that.
me is the thing about me is, look, the three of us have families.
Yeah.
We have wives and just responsibilities that we take care of. I feel like the producer in me is like, I need to give you something for your time. And what I do is, and what I think about doing is, the client needs to pay for that. Like, you're about to get Kevin from Kameraview. You're about to get Dr. James from Don't Judge Me Productions.
in there.
You look, you about to get some shooter. Like you got to pay for that.
So the reason why I keep saying it though is because I know for a fact you would help me if I asked you to. You would absolutely drop everything that you're doing to come to help me. And just give me that space to be able to do
This
that.
is an intervention.
Literally.
That's true.
But that's
factual.
what
That's
the
factual.
Creative Collective is for.
Yeah.
Like not every single thing that we do is going to be for money. Not every single thing that we're going to do is for someone to be able to get an extra dollar or something like that. Sometimes we just want to be able to help.
That's facts. And you know what? I feel like we're better when we collaborate together, even just showing up as a unit.
Yeah.
I've noticed,
Yeah.
you know, the perception to the client is like, oh, this
Right.
is what I'm
That's
paying
it.
for.
Right.
You know what I mean?
it.
And it looks, it definitely looks a certain way. When you show up as a unit. So I definitely appreciate that. I mean, I remember that lawyer client I had, James just pulled up. It
Don't say no names.
uniforms.
Don't say no
I'm not
names.
gonna. I'm definitely 100% not saying no names. But it uniforms the outfit. It just looks awesome to the client facing. That's awesome.
Especially like, let's get one of your logos on shirts. We all pull up with that.
Can't wait.
Listen, I'm working on it now. I'm
need
working on
that.
it now because
I
it's
need
summertime, so I know I need
Summertime.
tees. And then Parker already does it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got about 30 AP creative shirts,
the
hoodies.
vest.
I got 0.
I'm so inspired by the vest,
Bro.
I got 0.
Bro, I want the vest.
I'm waiting on mine. I got
You got the vest?
When I, get
I have the vest.
Yes.
I'm inspired by the vest that I want to get my own vest.
I'm sorry.
What vest is that's a crime.
What vest?
That's a crime.
The vest
That
is
said, what
absolutely
vest?
tough.
That's
I'm
a
sorry
crime.
about that.
Wow.
didn't
You know
mean to
what?
bring that up.
I
didn't mean to
I'm
bring
really
that
not
up.
on the squad. Yo, I'm really not on the squad.
Yo.
Oh man, bro.
You know what? It's just, you know, I can't speak for Parker, but
Nah, I will. It's on the way.
it's on the way.
What we talking about?
I
got you. What are you talking about? Come on.
I got you. What
Did
are
he
we
hit
talking
you?
about?
Did he sit here and be like, come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on,
What size you
man.
need? What size
I got you, bro.
It's in the man.
I got you.
It's in the man. Shout out to Parker, man.
Shout out to Parker.
Parker
AP.
was smooth talking.
AP creators, bro. He's so smooth with it.
Man.
He really be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen.
Yo, listen.
What you talking about here?
What we talking about? I got you.
All right, but James, where are you with your
Where you
journey
at?
right now? Where you at with it?
Oh, my journey right now, man. It's I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the phase of retooling the way I do things.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find out. I'm working on my efficiency again.
Yep.
I'm working back on consistency again.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I know we was talking about posting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have consistently not posted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I will say that. Shout out to my clients though, because
Yeah.
all these collaborator posts are
Yeah.
much
Oh,
appreciated.
Yep.
Facts.
But-
I'm like, oh, James shot that.
Oh, listen.
Double tap.
Praise God.
Would you put that in your contract that they have to either tag or collaborate with you?
I thought about it, but then I'd be like, nah, because I wanted to the point where he just said, it's like you might see the video and be like, oh, I know James did that. So
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, bet.
Yeah, but what about new people who don't?
Oh, new people, please
Yeah.
tag. I told, like, if I do something for you for the low or for free, I will say you gotta tag me.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't tag me, I'm reporting your post.
I mean, that's not what
Yes, it is.
Is it
It's gonna
really?
get the post snatched down.
Oh,
Bro.
snap. I didn't know that.
Oh, listen.
Maybe I shouldn't have known that.
I don't know, but nah, efficiency is my biggest thing because I'm inspired by Quan over here. Because Quan will shoot something, go home, which we're telling him not to do, but it's still inspirational because I'll be like, we've all been in a situation shooting with Quan, and then he'll sit and be like, man, couldn't sleep, so I had to clip up.
Let me go and cook up real quick.
Look,
Then next thing you know, he done chef something that you be like, come on, man.
man,
To the
look,
point, like, no, I can't.
my
do this.
daughter is like, Daddy, I want to play with you. And I'm like,
Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
right,
man.
exactly.
That's
I got hit
hard.
with this today, bro. Like, I'm like,
I mean,
Sesame Place is coming. It's on the way.
You a
Her birthday is June 17th. It's on the way.
Hey,
But I know.
Good.
hope
Yeah.
she
Oh,
don't.
she might watch.
You hope she don't watch.
She might watch this. You never know.
Don't
If
put
she
this
do
out
watch
before
this-
June 17th.
Ah, that's super funny.
This is a July episode.
Nah, but I mean, efficiency, that's my main thing. I'm also actively looking into different opportunities for the team.
Okay.
Not just myself, but the team. Because if it's just me, I'm in frugal mode. So I'm in
Got it.
like payoff,
Yeah.
get things knocked out, stack money,
Facts.
save for this project, that project. And I got names on those accounts, if you will, or
Yeah.
those monies, like, oh, films,
Yeah.
this is going here, taxes, this is going here,
That's
constantly
facts.
doing that.
That's
but I want to be able to, I realized after looking at my tax information, I like to be able to help people get money too.
Yeah.
So
100%.
that was super dope to me. Yeah, I'm still figuring this out. Not gonna lie, but it was just like, to me, it's dope to be able to be like, oh man, oh you looking for an extra project to do?
Yeah.
Come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then to be able to show up with the whole squad,
Yeah.
y'all just don't even when we just creating in a room
Yeah.
and we all show up and everybody throwing ideas towards
Yeah.
one collective thing and everybody getting crafty.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's to me, that brings me joy. So I'm really working on trying to find the projects that I can either bring the whole team on, or I can be like, cool, here's a project to work with Quan with. Here's a project to bring on Timmy and Kev. Here's another one to do Michael and Parker.
Facts.
I'm really working on those and thinking of those. And of course, I am beating myself up because of this film, but you know, I had a nice little breakthrough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Had a nice little breakthrough in the streaming platform.
Let's go.
So $500 later, we about to see
Let's
how it
go.
go. I got some quality control to do, but
That's great.
I'm
That's
definitely
dope.
trying to
Yeah,
finish up
that's
some stuff.
dope.
Man.
That's dope.
That's been a long time coming too, so I'm very happy for that. For you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Boy, you talk about a stressor, but
Man.
Kev, where are you at on your journey, brother?
All right. I'm at a weird space right now, right? It's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm finally starting to realize that I'm better than what I've been telling myself, right? Because I've always had, quote unquote, like, what's it called when you
Imposter syndrome.
imposter syndrom, right?
He
I had that for a
he
long
said it
time.
like, this is me.
No. This is Kev.
it's
I'm
not.
like, this man is too nice to
Right.
not know.
Yeah.
Wait,
People
what?
always say that, right? But I for some reason, I just never saw it. I just don't see what.
Kev, go to your Instagram and just scroll for
right.
Let's say, have y'all ever?
You can scroll for
Yo,
But listen, I've come to a place where I'm comfortable with saying, okay, no, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. However,
pretty good.
The work.
Just let him cook.
The work that I'm doing now, I feel like I'm at a stagnant with like getting jobs and gigs and stuff like that. Now feeling like, okay, cool, I'm ready to do this. Yeah. Like I think a lot of people might look my way and think, yo, he's always working, he is always moving, like, bro.
You are though.
But it is really not. It is really not that much. It is really not that much.
I'm about to say,
okay, double book today.
Double book,
right. So that's the image that it appears. But maybe okay. So today's what, Sunday? Mm-hmm. That was probably my third shoot this week.
It's a lighter week for you.
But see, honestly, it's like ebbs and flows too, though. Like in time periods.
You gotta breathe.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I think you also you don't really have like a niche. You can literally shoot anything.
I think that's the thing right there too.
Yeah,
I don't have a niche. So I'm trying to figure out what lane I'm trying to be in. That's where I'm at right now.
What do you enjoy most?
I enjoy weddings a lot. Really? I enjoy doing
You really?
I do. I really do.
Man.
Really?
I enjoy weddings a lot. I like portraits, and like something creative in the studio.
Yeah.
Like when it comes with like an idea.
Yeah.
And we got to figure out how to make this come to life.
Yeah.
I love when people bring like a image or something that they found off of Pinterest, and we got to figure out how to recreate that, but make it our own.
I can't wait till we do the shoot with my cousin. I'm so excited because I've never done a shoot like that. So like I'm super excited.
I'm look, whenever anybody brings a Pinterest board, an idea, I'm like, it's almost like a challenge. Like,
Yep.
I'm gonna see how this works. But that's where I'm at with it. I'm feeling like, all right, cool, I can do this. But now I'm like, okay, now I need to be able to start doing it. Like I need to start actually like putting forth the stuff that I've learned and that I'm feeling more confident doing, and just go forth and do it now. So
now, Kev, I've seen you on set with like an actual model, and your direction is phenomenal. Like you're not just somebody who's back there just snapping shots of what's happening. Like you are, especially when you're working with a model who may not necessarily know how to move or how to pose. You're very good at making people feel comfortable and giving them direction. Yeah. I could definitely see you working with a brand. And
that's the goal.
Multiple brands. I could definitely see you working with brands.
That is absolutely the goal. Because like when you're a photographer, it's not just taking a photo, or even videographer. It's not just doing the video work, or you show up with a camera. Anybody can show up with a camera, but you actually have to have the personality and the patience to be able to work with people. I took a posing class.
Nice.
I was the only photographer there.
Oh, wow.
I was the only male there.
Wow.
They all looked at me like,
wow.
what are you doing here, sir? I'm like, oh, I'm a photographer. I just wanted to come to see how to pose, what to tell people to do. And they're like, okay.
That's awesome.
Okay, sure. Come
That's
on in.
That's in your craft.
That's awesome, man.
But the only weird part is now I got to be inside the studio. And now I got to tell them, oh, move your hips this way. And then I got to show you.
That's
right. Karen said, don't put that in the BTS. He said, now don't put that in the BTS. He said, I can't. He said, Quan, don't put
that part out.
I was getting into it. And Quan was like, oh, yeah. I was like, yo, stop, cut. No, cut. No, you can't see that part. You can't see that part.
Right.
I'm not mad at it, though, because you know what it is in your mind, and as soon as you get the idea, you be like, I know I'm not gonna look right doing this. But you gotta show them.
You gotta show them because then when she did it, it was like that was a great.
Even if she does a small rendition of it, like at least it's somewhere than where she wasn't.
Right,
she didn't know anything. So even a little bit is better than nothing. So that's what it's been like.
Dude, man. Well, I just gotta say I'm excited for you because I know everything that you want is on the way, and it's in due time, and it's in God's time. Again, I'm gonna bring God right back into the conversation because it's in God's time. Like,
so what I've been doing though?
Yeah.
While I have been waiting to figure out what I want to do, I have been making it a point to go help other people. Like I have to do that. Like if I'm like, for example, this whole week, I feel like I didn't do much, but then I was like reaching out to people like, yo, you need help with this? You need help with this? Or you need me to hold your light stand? You need me to help set up or whatever the case may be? I actually, Joy and I volunteered for the Marion Coffin Gibraltar Garden. They do, what's it called? Like gardening every Monday morning. Right, to help clean up the garden to make it look nice for all the people that use it. And when we went there, they were like, "Yeah, like you can sign up." So I was like, So we signed up. So we're now on the volunteer committee to go help clean up and make sure that the garden is nice and clean.
It's always pristine. Every time I'm there, it's always pristine.
Like it's free. Like I don't think people realize it. It's a free space to be able to go to that you can be able to use.
It's a beautiful space too.
Nah, it's a very beautiful space.
Photographer's
dream, if you will.
It is.
Yeah.
It's almost like New Mars Estates.
It's very similar.
Not as
those
grand,
gates. Yeah.
but still free.
So I've never shot at Nemours. I want to shoot there.
I've never been.
I want to shoot there. I have an engagement shoot that I probably will actually come to. It's we haven't really scheduled it yet, but we're aiming towards end of June.
Okay.
But I gave him a complimentary first look.
Okay.
So yeah, the wedding is until November. So.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, nice. Got time.
We gotta go. Just to say that you went, because y'all would. It's almost like you transform into like Italy or something like that.
Got it.
You walk in there and you're like, what the heck?
Got it. This is in Delaware. It's one of those.
Nah, it is. Yeah. I've definitely seen a lot of people shoot there, photographers, videographers, and it just looks amazing. Yeah. Every time.
Yeah. This is how I feel when I go to Longwood, and I always go to Longwood, so I'm excited to see what's up with Nemours.
So Longwood has a lot of restrictions now
for
photographers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It seems like we are always struggling to, like, once we find something, now all of a sudden there's a roadblock and we gotta figure it out. Like I used to shoot at the DuPont, the hotel a lot, right? Now their security is on everything. As soon as you walk in there, you can't shoot here. Got it. You can't shoot here. I'm like,
dang.
Got it.
You used to be able to.
Yeah. That's actually pretty.
We did a friend's engagement photo there.
We did.
We'll speak no names.
We will speak no names.
Okay.
We did a friend's engagement.
No names.
We literally walked through the entire facility, like
freely.
Yes.
There was nobody following us. We had like 80 different areas.
I had lights set up and everything. And I'm just like,
wow.
Now you can't even go in the hallway.
Now I do know that they're starting like a
go in the hallway. No,
can't go to the hallway. It's crazy. But I do know that they have like a tourist package going on. It's like $1,700, and they
crazy.
take you on like a tour of Delaware and
It's
like this big package that DuPont's.
I mean, they're trying to make Delaware look really nice, so they'll take you to the riverfront and back.
Yeah, yep.
That's
to the
it.
riverfront.
Don't go up no extra streets, just the riverfront and back.
Don't take that time.
Take a little ride through Greenville.
Right. So
dang, yo, I like the fact that everybody's at a different spot in their journey.
Yeah.
And the fact that everybody has the ability to, for lack of better words, look at another person and be like, oh, I should try that right there. Or I should try that right there. Oh, let me help you with this. Like the first thing when you said, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to bring everybody on. We just said, just bring us. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Bring us.
Y'all are saying that. And I'm like,
every single time, actually.
Yeah, y'all, but what I feel like in my spirit, I know that God's like, hey, guess what? I'm about to give you an opportunity where you're going to really bring everybody on. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I'm waiting for.
Okay. You heard that, right?
I heard that.
I'm going to raise him and say, here's why I don't want you to wait for that.
Okay.
Because I'll use myself as a personal example. Yep. You have shown up for me in clutch moment after clutch moment after clutch moment after clutch moment. I met Quan because I needed a second shooter for a wedding. Listen,
I needed you. I don't think you remember, because I remember I texted you like years later, and I was like, hold on, I already have your number. I've been texting you since 2019.
Yes.
What?
There was like a
you showed up for me
exactly
at a wedding. So you've been showing up for me for a long time.
Exactly. I'm talking about, he sent me an Instagram DM, was like, yo, man, I like your work. I would love to work with you at any point. I'm like, all right, you can work with me this Saturday.
I was like, that.
What you saying?
Let's go.
Bro, seriously though, because it was a wedding where it was one of my first weddings of that year that they picked the gold package, like all the bells and whistles. So I was like, oh, I got to show up with the shooters.
Right.
Because I hit Kev up first. I will say that. I hit Kev up.
Kev was
and he was like, no, I have a wedding. But he didn't say it. We didn't know it was going to be the same wedding.
The funny part. It was the same wedding.
It was the same wedding.
I remember you there.
I had my photo booth.
I remember.
But the dope part about it is when I seen him, I was in my mind, we won. Like, the fact that all of us wound up at the same wedding was super fire.
Yeah.
But
that
then,
was dope.
You got to think about it though. Like, that was me hiring you for the first time, right? Yeah. But then I'm thinking about the free stuff you've done too.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense. So it's only right that when you had that one client and we was at the mill and whatnot, I'm gonna pull up. I brought equipment. Bro, I had a whole setup.
No, that was
like, here you go.
Yeah, because I remember Joy needed a little bit of help on the photo side as well, and honestly, your direction was really good because it was that client's first time recording ever, like video. Yeah. So like the direction there was great, the equipment was great, helping Joy out was great. So you were a great team player that day as well.
That's the goal, man.
Shout out to Mercedes too with the moving.
Yo, shout out to Mercedes, man. That's another thing. Mercedes pulled up too.
Yeah,
but that just goes to show you that people will come up. They'll pull up if you ask them.
At this point, bro, I just told you I'm in the space of like helping people, and that's helping me. You're blocking my blessing at this point.
You are.
You're blocking my blessing.
That's big facts, though. Man.
I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna put some pressure on you right now. You're blocking my blessing.
Hey, man.
I'm trying to get there.
He
said I'm trying to get there. What y'all do now?
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
It sound good. We gonna come back in like a week.
They were like, "We're
like, yo, man, Quan ain't hit me up." Oh man, I saw him out there shooting with 8 cameras.
Oh my god. I only got 8 cameras.
But when Quan do call, I'll be like, okay.
Oh, this must be serious. This must be serious.
They must have said something.
Look. You know what? So to God be the glory. I'm working on another retainer that I'm already like, okay, cool. I can call for this and this and this. And I'm like planning it in the budget. But that's exactly what I mean when I say like I'm like asking for it to come so I can make the call. But I'm gonna make the call and give you a number.
Right.
So like that's the cool thing that I'm like, all right, come on, God, just let me get that. And right now, I feel like I'm about halfway there. Like I sent her the proposal. Like she's basically like, I like the numbers, everything is good. I think on her end, I think this is another thing that we were talking about as far as Delaware goes. Is it's not that people don't even have the money sometimes. It's just that the money's like tied up into other things. You know what I mean? So it's like people say that. I get it.
I think people say that all the time though too. I think because we talked about markets before the cameras came on. And the question I think somebody posed was, do you feel like sometimes you have to go outside of Delaware in order to be successful? And is that the question?
Right. Yeah.
So matter of fact, well, 100%. I mean, since we here,
do you feel like you got to go outside of Delaware to be successful?
I mean, I'm gonna say yes. And I only say that because next weekend I have a wedding, and I'm just doing I'm not just play just. I'm doing a portrait session. At the wedding. So I'm set up at one location doing portraits for people to come in. Nice. The amount that these people are paying for just that one day, no one here is gonna pay that. No one's here is gonna pay for that, bro.
You know what? That's awesome.
It sucks to say that I have to drive all the way to Virginia to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
I can't lie and say that I have definitely been like financially I've been treated very well outside of the state. So it does make me feel like
it could be me too. Yeah. It could be me too.
You know what? I think it's what do you define as successful? Because I've had my most reliable retainer here in Delaware. Now, granted, I've tripled that retainer in 1 month outside of Delaware.
Oh yeah.
But on a consistent basis over a year now.
It's more of a relationship thing, not necessarily like
it is
like what the area that we're in. I mean, you think about it when you go to like a DC area.
Yep.
I guess it's known that they have a higher budget.
Yeah.
Just 100%. Like you go into like LA. I was looking for a wedding group in Delaware. Yeah. But I accidentally wound up in a wedding group in California. Wow. And they were like, hey, I have a client who has a budget of $3,200. And they was like, $3,200? No way. That's too low. I'm over here like, huh? I'm about to fly to California. They're like, she wants 4 hours, this, $3,200. I'm like, 4 hours, $3,200? And everybody in the group was like, nah. No, that's too low.
That's $800 an hour?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
That's how I start that.
That's crazy.
The actual worst thing.
What's this chat? Hold on, we might need to hop in this chat.
Yo, brother, a flight is not this chat. But you know, that's also because of the era we in, though. I will say I've had a lot of great success outside of state, but also in state too. Okay. To the point where now I am thinking, like, if somebody ever were like, "Hey, do you want to move?" I'll be like, nah. Most of I got a lot of relationships here. Yep. So
you have to restart everything.
And that's not something I'm willing to do. And even though there are markets that are, like just they paying out there. California, Atlanta, New York.
Yep.
But that's starting from scratch.
It
And
is.
I don't have the.
And you're going against people that's already been there.
Yeah.
I think the beautiful thing about Delaware is you're smack in the middle of the tri-state and DMV areas, and to get to DC is 2 hours, maybe an hour and 45 minutes, and like you could go there and be in a different tax bracket as far as what you're charging, and it'd be right back home same day.
I think it must be an experience thing. Like, if y'all from Delaware, y'all got to show me something different. Because
I get it. I think, but also, that's the relationship
gotta do better,
side.
Delaware people. Got to do better.
Show
me something different. That's all. Show me something different.
I can't even be mad at that. I will say our market is definitely on the lower end when it comes to our craft.
Yeah.
However, think about it. How many people do you know here that do photography or videography? How many times do you actually run into them? Outside of the regular, right. You still barely run into these people, and there are still contracts out there. So it's just a matter of being in the right rooms, the right relationships, and I think that I'm gonna challenge you to do the same thing. You are in an incredible room right now.
I am. I just gotta figure out how to navigate.
Which is
gotta figure out how to navigate.
Put that on your list was a task, though. It's like, how do I navigate this new room? How do I navigate?
What's crazy
this
about
space?
that though? I just love how Gavi just like. You asked for it, I gave it to you.
Right.
Yeah.
But be careful what you asked for, I gave it to you. But you said you wanted to work with brands and you are connected to a lot of them. Like,
this is true.
That is just crazy. Like when I'm thinking about that,
This
I'm
is
like,
true.
yo, to the point where you could even offer something for the low ski just to like get that ball rolling. But like a snowball, it gets bigger. That's true. Like you could just offer it the same way you offered the headshots.
You're right.
Listen,
full campaign. You could do like, let's do this campaign. You know, I'm offering, and now you got a case study.
So I got to work on the negotiating part of business. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I got to work on like being firm with what I want or what I think I deserve versus always like counting someone else's pockets or
contracts.
Thinking like
Dr. J told me that. Like he said, I'm gonna go outside the contract. Like the contract said this is what we're doing.
Right.
That's hey.
Cuz brother, Jay's like, I'm be getting it twisted. When you don't have that contract, dude, it does put you in a situation. So now it's literally your word versus theirs.
Yeah.
And if they are bored or they just got finances to blow, they will do the most. I ain't got time for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and write. This is what we agreed on.
Right.
And then the dope part about it is I've learned how to navigate it with like language wise when somebody tries to ask you outside. So I'll be like, I could do that. That would be an additional cost as per our contract that we agreed upon prior to starting. This is what the deliverables were. So if you would like to, I'd love to oblige. I mean, we have it. I would just have to update that invoice.
Yeah. Well, boom. This is why I thank God for y'all as friends and just the Creative Collective as a whole. Yeah. 100%. Because like whenever I have a thought of how much I think something should go, before I even say the number, let me just throw it in the group chat real quick.
Oh, absolutely.
What do y'all think? Yeah. And then the numbers that y'all throwing back, I'll be like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me y'all really have been helping me realize, okay, you got to think
the values there.
That. Like you spend a lot of money on your gear. And I know that you don't think that people should, base their prices based off of how much gear they have, right? It's like it's a whole of the experience.
It goes into what you operate.
The gear you have.
Say, I think I will say once I upgraded camera equipment, that did go into informing a raise. Yeah. Not like it ain't like oh man, I paid $5,000 for this. I need $5,000. Right. But it definitely was like, I'm gonna raise that 100. Okay. I'm definitely gonna raise that 250.
Price goes up.
I'm saying, yeah.
You're not at the same level.
Upgraded, but I haven't changed my prices yet. So
I ain't gonna lie, man. So
how do you initiate that?
What? A raise?
Raising your prices, like how do you introduce that? Because I feel like you work with a lot of people, so like how do you begin to introduce new rates? Like I personally think it's like a new year, fresh start kind of thing. Like you just roll it out in a year. It's like a nice time to do it. But like, what do you guys think about that?
I don't know. Maybe you have like a rollout party or something. Like, hey, yo, new rates.
Really?
That's what we doing. Like you celebrate. Like I don't think people are gonna celebrate that you're
that is true. People gonna be upset.
But
you know what's crazy though? Every time I raise my rates, I feel like I get a new type of clientele.
Okay.
And essentially, I'm raising my rate to get a certain type of clientele as opposed to X. So I do typically I'll do it at the beginning of the year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll let people know in advance, like previous clients and stuff like that. Or if I've been working with you for a while.
You don't grandfather anybody in?
Some people, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people are grandfathering like past clients. Or somebody who's like, oh, you came off of relationship with this person, cool. I'll grandfather you in.
But new clients,
new
are coming
clients.
in.
Oh no, I'm letting you know this is the new price. And then I'll be like, one person, or sometimes like when I raise my photography rate, I was like, hey, just give me your heads up to a client. It's like, give me your heads up. I'm raising my rate because this is a person that not only books me, but they also recommend me a lot. So I'm like, I'm raising my rate. Yeah. So it's just going up. It was going up $25. Just tossing out there just so you know. Yeah. He's like, oh, when is that? And I was like, it's coming in the new year. So you got time. Right. And then the funny part is, and as an incentive, I'm like, well, if you know you got a couple events, you might want to book me in advance. Otherwise, January 1, I got to hit you with that new rate.
Smart. That's smart.
And typically, if your clients are growing with you, they're okay with it.
Yeah, for sure.
The shocking part, they will be okay with it.
I've had clients tell me that your price is too low.
I've had clients tell me that. Okay. I told him that.
Believe them. Believe them.
Yes.
Because they are
that's that process.
Have you ever seen a photographer or a videographer or anybody, a creative, right? And you'll go to their website and you look at their price, you're like, oh, snap.
I don't even like listing prices, to be honest.
That's why I don't list prices.
I stopped doing that. Do you?
Yeah.
Only reason why I didn't do it is because early on, I was like doing music videos. Everybody was coming with a different concept. And I was like, well, this concept costs way more than that concept.
That's a little bit more intricate. Like, you have to really sit down and figure out what that looks like. But for me, I do that, one, probably because I'm not good at the negotiating part. So it's like...
So this is it.
This is it right here. You don't have to ask about it anymore. So
I ain't gonna lie, man. I had a project where I was like, oh, Kevin's gonna be perfect for this. We're gonna work in 10. Yeah, I'm about to put him on the spot. I ain't gonna say the number though. I'm about to put him on the spot because I need him to know that this is unacceptable. So, because somebody did it for me though.
Got it.
Like, did it for me. So I was like, my time to shine. Like,
there you go. There you go.
I'm like, because when I was negotiating the thing, I was thinking of him because I'm like, I need to, let me find a project for everyone.
There you go.
So hit him up like, what would you charge me for X? Whatever your price, whatever your price is your price. I can either pay it or I can't. And I'm gonna tell you in advance as opposed to letting you get there, which has happened to me before. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. But Kev told me the number and I was like, okay, no, that's not gonna work. Nah. So this is what I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
And the next time we work together on a project like this, you're gonna raise that rate.
The amount he gave compared to what I was maybe 150% more than
150%.
God, when you say it like that,
I mean the numbers are real.
When you say it like that,
the numbers not real. It was 150%.
When you say it like that,
we're talking about the stock market, bro, that's a lot of money.
Yes.
Amen.
What?
Yes. So here's the thing. So when come on, man, you've been working for a minute now. So as you know, I'm trying to get my people paid.
Wow.
Right. And also it's like, it's not like his work is not worth it.
No, that's 100%.
Like he's going to be representing Don't Judge Me Productions this day.
Yeah, 100%.
So I need your best foot forward. I've learned in research is that people when they get paid, either more than they wanted or just like a lot, like when they get paid in advance and stuff like that, they go harder because let me be more creative. I'm not focused on the finances part. I'm not focused on anything except for creating. Right. That's all you got to do. And the funny part was I was like, yo, you ain't got to edit. I just need you to shoot it.
Right.
Because
150%
So I did that out of fear of not getting booked, bro. Like that's literally I don't know why
we're working on getting over that.
So to segue back what I was saying as far as like being consistent is difficult sometimes. Like
it is.
It's hard to find that intricate balance of like, how do I know when I'm charging too much? What's good enough? What keeps the ball rolling? But still allows you to do 3 shoots in a week and be able to breathe. You gotta spend time with the fam. You gotta, you know what I mean? To have that balance is actually a blessing. Yeah. But then I still want to keep the lights on, and then I want to go on vacation too. True. So like,
you know what's the worst?
And I need to pay taxes.
This worst situation is like, let's say someone inquires and like you give them a price and they're like, absolutely, they jump on it right away. First of all, you're like, hold on, you said yes way too fast. You're like, damn. And right? So then you go to their house. Let's say it's a birthday party and you give them this rate. You go to their house and they have a 5,000 square foot home. They got about G-Wagons in the driveway. And you're like,
happened before.
I was trying to
give you a deal.
Penny pinch.
Yeah, yep.
And they were more than comfortable with whatever amount I was originally thinking. And I convinced myself, you can't do that or else they're probably not going to book.
Yeah.
Just, I don't even know. Like, I don't know why that happened. When that happens,
bro, so this happened to me, and it's, again, outside the state. I'm thinking, oh, let me give them a deal. You know what I mean? And the crazy thing is, when you're traveling outside the state, you're not supposed to do that. Like,
you're
I
not.
gotta travel outside the state and back.
Right.
So, I gave them a deal. I got there. Lady told me she did the balloon arch for double what I charged. Mind you, I have to record this.
Right.
And they want 24-hour turnaround. I gotta go home and edit this.
Oh, you're tripping. Yeah.
The crazy thing is,
And she charged double for the balloon arch.
without your work, wouldn't nobody ever even seen the
We
balloon arch?
can't even see the balloon arch unless I record it.
that.
Mind you, after that, I'm really shooting this balloon arch. Like this,
Like
is
this
double we gonna shoot this balloon arch.
Bro, I have had that. I have rolled up on like the house where I can't even call it like a driveway. It was like cobblestone in a circle with the porch like leveled up. Like, and I was just like, wait a minute. How much was my invoice?
Right.
Bro, I remember, man, my first wedding, I got paid $500. My first wedding.
Got it.
There the whole time. Filmed it.
Got it.
$500. And I paid Michael. So like, listen.
And gas.
And gas.
So you walked away with about 20.
I mean, I got a meal. I got a meal.
That's
but
crazy.
500. Am I doing that today? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
There are some. I think I ain't gonna. I be praying about it, but I'd be like, God, let me know when to take the amount they have to offer versus the amount that I want.
I think that's what I got to start doing. I got to start like really
pray before
praying
everything.
about it, talking to God, and making
100%.
sure that I'm moving the way I'm supposed to be moving.
Yeah. Pray about everything.
If you get that inkling that like, no, this is gonna be open doors for you, so you can do X amount, then go for it and then walk it out without the fear. So that's really matter of fact. Now that y'all said that, that's what I'm gonna do for moving.
Amen.
I'm gonna make sure 100%.
Amen.
So it's crazy because I'm coming from shooting music videos when I first started, and it got so rough at a point that I was praying before every shoot just from a safety.
Just for safety.
Listen, that's why we don't do them.
I'm thinking, I need to make this so I can pay people to come with me to the shoot. Still not enough, but I still need to go pay some bills too. But I also need to just go back home. Right. And me and my wife would have these conversations. We would pray before I go, and it's just like I was like, you know what? I gotta switch my client. I gotta change my niche.
Yes.
I need to niche out of this.
I 100% stayed away from music videos.
Yeah,
So I've done
rough,
them.
man.
I've done them. But you know what's crazy though? I found myself in a lane where I was only doing Christian artists.
Oh,
So
that
if
was
I
crazy.
was
I'll
doing
take
that,
that.
I probably
I'll take
would still be doing it today.
right.
But I ain't gonna. But the downside is, I think I was also just starting. So I was like, whenever they was willing to pay me, I was super cool. With it.
This
I was charging $300 for a video.
I was about $350.
Listen, but man, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
That's because
it was fun though.
You're a fair guy. Like,
was fun.
I
know that there's some people who walk around with the most intro of cameras, and they're like, "Oh yeah, $1,000." I actually just look at them and I'm like, I love your confidence.
Yeah.
I love your confidence. I need some of that.
I need some of that. Can we get some of that? Let me get some of that.
Bro, let me
get some of that. Yeah.
I just need some of that.
If you get a client,
Literally.
cool.
Right.
But that'd be the thing. Some of them people really do be having
They do.
They do.
It's
They
a
do.
confidence,
They do.
bro.
It is.
I'm telling
It
you,
is.
like,
It is.
you can walk into a room and be like, this is what I charge. And
Yeah.
not even seeing your work.
Yeah.
They're going to book you just straight off of how confident you are.
Yeah.
That having a name helps too. Like if you got a good support system, your support system will push you too, though.
That's true. So, like, again, from the stability standpoint, and it's why, like, when CCDE first started, and I first started getting with CCDE, I was just like, the biggest thing I was trying to push for every creative, and I think every creative kind of needs this, is just a retainer. Like, I feel like when you got something when you have that stability of like, I can count on this every month, I feel like everything else is icing on the cake.
Y'all going to have to teach me the retainer role.
Bro, retainer life is love.
You gotta
nice.
teach me the retainer life.
Now, see, I'm still learning it because I got a monster of a client right now, and it's like it's very
right. It can have its ups and
it's
downs.
underpriced for what I'm doing. Yeah. Like, I'm a whole video department without the crew.
Yeah,
like I'm the whole department.
Yeah.
Shooting, editing, like helping them produce all of it, and every month I'm just like, I still have to shoot a couple more gigs to make my month, just bills. Right. So I'm like, this is not right. Like, I shouldn't be this locked in doing all of this work and still need more money. Yeah. So like, I think you gotta like retainers. You gotta really contractually set it up to where it really benefits you.
So what are your like top 5 tips on getting retainers? Yeah. On contracts for retainers? Yeah. On how much to charge for retainers? Yeah. Like, what are your top 5 tips on retainers?
I like retainers right now. Currently, and I think just based on my experience, I like retainers with companies more than I like retainers with people.
Yeah.
Or organizations, I should say,
Okay.
because I've tried to do the retainer with people, and it seems like they don't even go the distance. Like they might try to lock you in at this rate for a month and then drop off, and it's like the whole point of a retainer is the consistency.
Right.
Like there's no other reason why I'm giving you this deal other than we're gonna do this every month.
Right.
But then the organizations, it seems like they want the quantity. They want they want to overload you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, yeah, we'll give you this money, but we need X, Y, and Z in the third. And this. So I feel like to structure it is really what you got to do. And you got to look at your time and your capacity. Like, how much can you handle? Because right now I want to scale, but I got this monster client. So what I'm thinking is scale back on this client, even take less. Like, take less, scale back. If I can do 4 deliverables a month instead of 12, 15 deliverables a month, that's going to open up my month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I might lose 1,000 here, but I might gain 3,000-4,000 over here, setting up the next retainer. And I'm just thinking about I'm thinking about scaling. So I need to create systems. And that's another thing too. Retainers help you create systems within your niches. So it's like, all right, cool. I know when I shoot with State Farm, I know we're doing 4 talking head videos. So I know I'm going to sit down with them, I'm going to set the camera up, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Cool, we done. We out there, right? And it's repeatable. I could do it every month like clockwork, you know? Yeah. So I would say for you, like once you get like with these organizations and these brands, like you can just go in like every month. This is what we do.
So
you know what I mean?
When you're getting these retainers, are you going out to them? Are they coming to you? Are you being recommended? Is there like a board that you're putting your availability on? Like how? Yeah. What are you doing to get yours?
So I think it starts, and I think Dr. James said this as well, but like it starts when you are working with a client multiple times. And it's like, all right, cool. We've worked with each other 2, 3, 4 times right now. Let's how do we make this more consistent for you and for me, right? Like we could raise your capacity if we turn this up. Like you got a couple clients like that.
I do.
You know what I
mean? I probably should.
We ain't gonna name no names, but like today, like, and you said brands, that's a whole brand,
that
right?
Is a brand.
And like you could turn them all the way up every month. Oh my God.
You're right.
And they need
which low key, it feels like that's what y'all already doing.
It's per season.
Per season. Oh, so I've done quarterly before too.
I've
done quarterly retainers.
Retainers.
I've done quarterly retainers.
Okay, so retainers don't necessarily have to be
monthly.
No,
I've done quarterly.
It could be yearly. It could be quarterly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done quarterly.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I will say you always got to pitch it to the client to something. That's something they need.
Okay.
As opposed to like, oh man, I'm just trying to get this money out. You need this.
It's a campaign.
Yeah.
It's a marketing.
I'll let them know, like, if you keep paying me individually, you're paying more. Yeah. On a retainer side, you do save money and you have a consistent output of.
And it probably pushes them to actually do it consistently. Because if you know you can do it whenever you want, then sometimes you put it off next
right.
Whatever.
Yeah. That's another thing too. Cause like I like how y'all say you can fire your client. You can have a retainer client that's just they're not as consistent as you need them to be. Yeah. It's like they're not organized. And I've noticed that some people are just so busy that they literally cannot wear a marketing hat.
Yeah. No.
And I think that's where you're presenting yourself. Line item it, but like you are the creative director, you're the CMO, the chief marketing officer for what they're trying to do. Yeah. If you're like coming up with ideas and things for them to do, that's a whole nother hat. You know what I mean? It's a whole nother line item versus just showing up and shooting. Yeah. So
it takes
all of
something
these
off their plate too. Because if you come to them with the idea, the rollout, how it can work, you basically elevate the status.
Yeah. You can literally push yourself as a department. Like even Dr. James said, like, you can even sell them on a line item of running their social media.
True.
I'm not like, because for you do the graphic design, you do the photography, like we know
the posting.
Yeah.
Right.
The posting. Shout out to Benny Black. He's the creative director for Eastside Golf, right? And he literally does their entire rollout he does their campaigns. I mean, shout out to Benny. Benny is awesome, man. He is the man. But I think it's just cool to see, again, another creator from Delaware. It's just cool to see what people are doing right here in our own backyard.
Hold on. So you're saying right here in the backyard. He is not in our backyard.
He's not in our backyard.
He's from this backyard.
Now granted, the cool thing about that, I mean, no, seriously, because the cool thing about that is the owners and founders of Eastside Golf I believe, are also from Delaware.
One of them is,
One of them is from Delaware.
Yeah.
That's our backyard.
That is true.
They've outgrown the backyard.
Yeah.
Which I love that we're not doing the crabs in the barrel thing. It's like, nah, man, free your wings, fly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but my boys say, free your wings, fly.
Free your wings, fly. But it's so cool that like people are still accessible. Like you can still have a conversation with them.
I think that's the dopest part. Personally.
That's the dopest part. Like you could go away, experience all of the world, and still be like, yo, this is how I think you should move. And I think that helps all of us in this creative industry. That's the whole behind the lens right there. Like, you know, the wins, the struggles, the creative journey, you know, having that like knowledge base is really what helps us catapult. So
I think it was dope is that he definitely took the job. Like, yo, let me throw this out here. I need
elevate, collaborate, create.
Yeah. I think it does help sometimes for us to get outside of our backyard. Because you think about, take Benny, for example. Benny snapped here first.
That's true.
Then took and elevated. And now people are like, I need that work. I need that brain.
Yeah.
So I think that's dope. It works. Plus you can get retainers are, depending on the client, they're easier to obtain than than you think. It's just a matter of going to that right client, pitching them a realistic price.
Yeah.
And something that you can be like, I know one of my retainers I set up, I was like, my car payment is this. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, that's serious.
My car payment is this.
Yeah.
If I can get that every month,
then now you know you got that taken care of.
I'll take that.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And then also,
shout out to I'm good.
One thing I think that it's, one thing I think you're, he consistent though. I think one thing that'll help you out with elevating your pricing too is going forth, leaning with the, hey, what do you have budgeted for this particular
great conversation.
Coverage?
Transparency.
You know what I'm saying? And then that'll inform you of, oh, people are willing to pay X. Okay, cool. Then start averaging it out. Also, just think about like, I want to make X amount of dollars per month. Mm-hmm. If it's to take care of bills.
It's easy to say that, right? But it's even harder to actually get that. So when if someone wants to do a retainer with you, are you giving them a price and then a breakdown of what comes in that, or are you just saying, are you breaking down each individual deliverable?
I love breaking it down.
And the price?
I actually love breaking it down.
So you're saying like if you have to go do a video for someone, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe twice a month. Yeah. Are you breaking down like, okay, equipment usage? Because I've seen people.
No, I don't.
I've seen like
not that far.
People break down like equipment, editing time, and this. This is all
depending on the client.
It may not be broken down like editing time and then a price next to it, but it's saying what's within what's being used. What I'm going to be doing.
No, there's a client that I have in Delaware right now. Whoo, they've been blessing me this year. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I have to do that for them.
Okay.
So for them, yes, but they're also like a big entity.
Okay.
So it makes sense. They got to justify the payments.
Got it.
Typical clients, let's say if I get a podcast seem to be that's my bread and butter right now.
Okay.
There we go.
So I have packages for podcasts.
Okay.
You can do, I try to start at 10 because I'm like, 10 gives you, let's say if you do one per week, you got 10 weeks now.
Okay.
Or if you want to do more, cool. It just depends on the time.
I don't think you market that enough.
I don't. But in my mind, I don't really need to.
Because I love that. That's a great idea.
I got a couple podcasts.
Well, hold on.
You're not ready to scale.
People who don't need to have podcasts.
Yeah,
it's a lot of people. Like if you get someone that got 10 episodes and they're just talking filthy. I mean, they're just.
Oh yeah, so we don't take everything.
Not talking filthy like
selective.
I'm talking
Be
about
selective.
like what are we
selective.
saying?
Oh no, listen. It is another thing though. It sounds as crazy as this can sound. Depending on where I am. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna still take it. I don't have to. Yeah. I mean, I have to watch it to edit it, but I don't have to watch it for content.
You also don't have to agree with everything.
No, I don't. I've shot stuff that I don't necessarily. Well, this is very rare, but I've shot stuff that I ain't necessarily agree with.
Right. Yeah.
But in the event of if I'm in a situation where I'm like, man, I could really use this contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As long as it don't violate any of my faith beliefs.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay. I'm gonna go with it. That makes sense. Like if you in there talking about just nonsense. You paying me to listen to this. Yeah. So I'm fine. Like, I'm completely
welcome
content.
to a podcast where women gotta cook clean every single day.
That one I'm probably not gonna do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might not do that.
I'm sick of those, bro.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Bro. Like,
that one I'm
it's
not
not
doing.
needed.
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
sick of those podcasts.
You know, it's. I love being selective, and again,
that's the freedom.
It's the freedom of it. That's the freedom of it. To answer your question too about how to even get some of these, and this might just be a one-off strategy, but like if you go to like Indeed or something, like and you type like videographer, photographer, there's actual people hiring for these jobs and roles. Yeah. But like for my retainer right now, they were looking to hire somebody.
Got it.
And I said, nah, I'm a company.
That's a
we can
tip.
partner.
That is a great tip, bro.
But like, I'm not about to work for you.
Okay.
I'll work with you. Like we can partner. I will be your creative partner.
Like what was your budget to pay this person on salary or hourly?
Right.
Shoot, we could start there.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what we did. That's exactly what we did.
70 grand a year?
He literally told me exactly what they were looking to hire somebody for, and that became the number of the retainer.
Listen.
That's exactly what we did, right?
That's why I be asking.
Really smart.
That's why I ask about people's budgets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
that's a gem, bro.
That's a gem. So like you could literally go to Indeed. They're literally hiring for this. You could literally call them and say, hey, I can offer this to you. I literally have the resume, but whatever I got to do, here's the proposal. Like I'll send you a proposal within my proposal and my website. So you can literally see my work.
Yeah.
You can tell that I'm qualified. And then from there, we're having a different conversation. But if I can take care of your needs, at the end of the day, that's what you're looking to hire somebody to take care of these needs.
Right.
On a consistent basis.
But then you get the flexibility of saying, you know, what you want. You know what I mean?
You get the flexibility of saying, hey, for Kameraview today, Kevin is doing something else today. I'm gonna send someone else from my team. You get the flexibility to say that.
That's a feeling unlike no.
I'm not showing up on Monday. I'm sending somebody to show up on Monday. Is a different type of flex.
I'll tell you right now. I'm about to do that this week.
Let's go. That's a different type of
They got to worry about Karen and HR trying to tell you what you can and can't do. You
know what I'm saying? But this is another segue because as I'm navigating these contracts, I'm also thinking about you have to set aside your own taxes as a business owner. You have to buy your own health insurance and different things that you would get. You got to think about your own 401k and your retirement planning. Like when people are thinking your price is too high, as an entrepreneur, there's a lot of overhead that as an entrepreneur, you're failing yourself if you're not thinking about.
Very true.
Because at the end of the month or at the end of the year, Uncle Sam don't care about what you thought you were playing entrepreneur.
He don't care if you got imposter syndrome.
Uncle Sam don't care. He don't care.
Oh, Uncle Sam is disrespectful.
Here's the bill. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta look. It's one of our creators. Shout out to R7 Studios, man. There's another one of our creators. He always tells me about taxes. Every time we talk about a project, he's like, "Yeah, bro, I gotta think about."
He
taxes.
actually sent the text to remind us about the annual taxes.
He did,
right?
Man. He did.
Shout out to Road City,
and I'm about to go pay them joints.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta, move the money over from my tax account.
Yeah.
Everybody should get a high yield savings. Put your money in there.
100%.
Whether you pay quarterly or pay at the end of the year, just
facts.
Listen, you should
like
have it. Or account. It ain't gotta be high yield savings. That compound interest.
That compound interest.
You mean that compound?
Now you're talking like a scholar.
Listen,
compound
we got a degree.
interest.
It's a real degree. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a doctorate for real.
Look.
But seriously though, plus you also learn that because when he's talking about the 401k, I pay a 401k right now. I'm paying for my own, which is
you see what I'm saying?
That's I almost cuss. Like it's dope. So dope.
That's dope.
Because I pay myself every 2 weeks. An actual paycheck.
Got it.
And taxes is taken out and everything. And I watched it. It's funny, I'm paying myself, but I'm paying out.
Hold on.
See, it's not there yet.
What you're forgetting is that you're an S corp.
You're an S corp. I'm an LLC.
There's levels to this.
Sole proprietor.
You're an S corp.
Well, yeah.
Single member LLC, right?
But you still have to think about paying yourself.
True.
Yes.
True.
You gotta get to that point. Because if you
100%.
think about it, I still think an LLC is a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Because an S corporation, you are more scrutinized. But I'm saving on taxes, which was my ultimate goal because I was getting in the alley.
Yo, he said, "Oh my God, James trying to take you to prison."
In the alley on taxes, and it just was like, my man, like what is going on? But my mentor was putting me on. Shout out to Jemiah Robinson. He was putting me on the things that I need to do consistently to make sure that I'm not only set up as a brother, we can bring him. I have no. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just schedule him and be like, "Hey, man, I need to meet with you. Sit down right there where that mic is at. Right. Yeah, hold on, let me turn these cameras.
What's up with all these lights?
Yeah, hey man, just relax.
So the thing about what we do is it's creative entrepreneurship, and sometimes we get so stuck in the I'm gonna make this look great that we lose focus on the entrepreneurship aspects, the finances behind what we're doing. Yeah. And it's just nice when Uncle Sam just humbles you when he's just like, oh, okay, you wanted to do this.
I still hate everything about it.
What percent are you putting aside for
20%?
20%.
Yeah. Is that the sweet spot?
For me, yeah. Because
that's from every time you get paid.
Yeah. So every time I get paid, especially on the large lump sums, I'm like, oh, thank God. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Every month I want to make X amount of dollars. Right. So whatever comes in that month, I'm taking 20%. If I get $500, boom, 20% from that goes over to my high yield savings for taxes. It says taxes, and then I got one for film projects.
Got it.
So, and then, kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's so
Doc over here eating. That's what it sounds like.
Nah, Doc over here just learn how to handle his finances. Okay. That's a thing that I think we struggle with.
Different buckets. Yeah. It helps me mentally. It helps me mentally.
But that's why I got the platform Bonsai because, well, they took it away now, but you could do different buckets or accounts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They had a partnership with Fifth Third Bank, which is out in the Midwest. But I'm familiar with it because I'm from the Midwest. Okay. And you could be like, oh, I want every time some money comes in, take 20% and put it over as automated. Yeah. But since I'm so used to that now, since they took it away, I just do it on my own. I'll do it at the end of the month. Yeah. Or if I get like a large joint in the first few weeks or something like, let me take the 20% of this now so I don't think that I have it when I don't.
Right.
So, 100%. Listen.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to tap into your faith-based for your business.
Ties.
Do you
absolutely
tithe off your business?
I don't tithe, but I need to tithe.
Okay.
And I just committed to tithing. So I'm actually just waiting for them to pay me so I can give them their 10% back.
Okay. Yeah.
But yes.
My answer to that is yes.
Yes. So that's the part that I want to and I do, right? But I'm like, am I doing it right? And I know that's not necessarily the thought process behind it, that if you're doing it right specifically, you have to give happily or freely or whatever. Yep. But I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. So it's like if I get something paid and I know I have to pay other people or I know I have to cover this or rent this, whatever, do I pay my tithes off of what I just got and then or what I have left over after I've already paid everything? That's the part I've never
because and this is just me being a family man. Because I got a family to take care of, mouths to feed, I'm going to take care of the family first. I got to do that. And I just feel like God put me at the head of the household to do that. Right. So I got to do that. After that, then I feel like, God, no, you already know. I didn't say anything. You already know. You set it up.
That sounds crazy. you trying to say it so that we can agree like it, right? I'm over here like,
you set it up like that.
Nah, bro.
I don't know if it worked like that, bro. I don't know if it worked like that.
Hey, man, look. And you know what it is? It's a trauma wound for me because I've had too many instances in this entrepreneurial game where I needed groceries. I needed Christmas money. Like I didn't have it. So if I don't have it, then how can I give it? I can't give it freely if I don't have it.
The way that I've been taught that it works is you receive it tenfold, and you don't really know where it's coming from.
Okay, that's the best part.
Okay,
have you ever like not realized where something came from, but like somehow it worked out? Like
100%.
I don't know how I got through that. But I feel for sure it got to be God. God had his hands on this whole situation 100%. There's been plenty of times.
Too many times to count.
There's been plenty of times I'm like, what? All right. It worked. It worked out. It was paid. Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
I think that's how it works. I don't think it's supposed to be like you pay it and then you know it's coming back from here. But look, it might not even come back next year or whatever. It could come back 5 years from now, but guess what? It'll be right on time.
Absolutely.
Right on time.
Right every time. That's my favorite. Personally, that's my favorite part. Yeah. So I pay tithes first. I just want to throw that out there. I just pay because here's the thing though. Like, and then it was talked about earlier. He was like he could do more. He allows you to do more with the 90 when you do get that 10 up. Plus, I'm so conditioned now because I have seen it multiple times over and over that I'll be like, let me hurry up and get this man this time because I need this back. Like when I say I pay tithes, at one point I was mandated to pay like my tithe and then I had to match it with an offering. So I had a great month. Wow. I had a 5-figure month. Wow. I got a 4-figure tithe and a 4-figure offering.
Got it.
But in my mind, brother, listen. When I first
150% increase.
Hey,
listen.
Yo.
All I'm saying is, hey man.
But look, that 150% was probably because I tithed last month. He was like, you know what?
I didn't know that.
You know what? James, I remember that 150%.
I was over here like, how much?
Okay.
Brother, listen. I was like, is this the not editing price? I sure enough was like, no, ain't no way. No.
Is this the not
and I'm over here all stupid. No, I'll edit for you.
And I'm over here like, bro, there are, man, no.
For you?
No,
That's
we
crazy.
can't do that. I remember my fraternity brother who laughed at me for my price. He literally laughed because it was like, I was like, oh, he wanted me to go to Johns Hopkins for an 8-hour day for an event and do photos. He was like, how much would you charge? Happily. I was like, 100 an hour. I was so excited. Like, yeah, I'm about to get this 800. He was like, okay. Here's what we're going to do. Same thing I said to Kat. Here's what we're going to do.
Wow.
He said, I'm going to pay you double that.
Right.
And the next time I call you for an event, your price is going to change.
Right.
So the next time I call Kev, his price better change.
Yeah. So
you're not giving up those Kameraview photos.
Yeah, that
for
is facts. That is
for that.
Facts.
I spend countless amount of hours researching, studying, practicing, and I just gotta. It just gotta be received. Man.
Kev, I just need to say, I need to reconfirm to you, you are like that. You are him.
Himothy.
You are him.
All
right. Just so you know,
Hemi neutral.
So you know, you are him.
I hear you.
Hemi Butler.
So I think I'm gonna start passing on some of my thoughts to my guys.
Okay.
Or ladies. Shout out to Michelle and Joy. You know.
Shout out
100%. Shout out to the ladies of CCD.
I'm gonna shout out to the family to see if I'm thinking of it correctly. Not necessarily for y'all to tell me what I should charge, but I just need to, get myself.
Just getting that second opinion is nice, man. You know what?
It's easy for y'all to not be in the space of sending out that proposal.
Yeah.
For example, Quan had an awesome opportunity to be able to go to
Morocco. Yo, right? I was just talking to Timmy about this today.
So he had a chance to go to Morocco, right? And he's like, yo, she wants me to go for, how long was it? It was like 20 days?
It was a couple of days, probably like 12 days.
12 days.
Yeah. That's more than 2 days.
She wants...
It's like 2 weeks. It felt like
24-hour turnaround time for the photos.
6 hours a day.
Footage, whatever,
yeah,
right?
Over 300 photos.
300 photos, right? So Quan was like, just talking to us. He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna charge her like 17,000, right? And everybody's like, damn, I guess that sounds like a lot, but that's a lot for what you have to do.
Yeah.
Shout out to Parker. We threw the idea to Parker. He said 75,000, easy. We all said, what? What? That just goes to show the different levels of what people are comfortable saying. Yeah. Like he's 100%. Used to saying,
he's used to saying those.
You know
numbers.
What I mean? And
you can get used to it though. You gotta be comfortable with. So a wise person told me when you raise your pricing, be comfortable with people saying no.
Yeah.
Because that's not the client for you anyway.
Right.
So I'd be cool with it because bro, you're not about to have me out here working 24 hours around the clock and then be like, I got 900.
I had to learn the difference too, and there's just different arenas, right? So you got your corporate clients, and then you have your more local clients, and I feel like I was in this little sticky place where I was working with big corporate giants, and I'm charging them the numbers that they should be charged, and then I'm coming back to the local markets trying to charge a little bit less. And people are like, nah, bro, you still really high. What is that about? I'm like, oh, damn. Well,
hold on, brother.
I was getting used to charging these numbers because similar to Kev, I had to talk myself up to charge those numbers. So now that I was like, dang, I don't really want to come back down. But then if you're not getting those corporate clients every day, you kind of got to find your happy medium. So your market really 100% matters.
Yeah.
I got pricing for both though. because I did have to learn the hard way.
Got a price for both.
I got pricing for corporate because I will say in corporate and in individuals, if your price is too low, people will not book you because they think they're not getting quality.
Yep. 100%.
Which is crazy because you think it's some dope shooters out here who are not charging what they could.
Yeah.
And they be like, nah. Because like I remember, man, when I say I mapped everything out, I think the proposal was for like $3,000, which in my mind at the time was a lot of money.
Right.
Oh my God. They gonna pay me $3,000. That was really my thought process. $3,000. I was so hyped. I'm talking to the wife like,
I've been there.
I sent the $3,000. Boy, I sent that joint off, and it was like, ooh, no. Then the person who I had to send it to was just like, oh, we're gonna go with another client. They were real professional about it. Yeah. But then I had an inside person, and I was like, yo, man, what happened? I thought I gave a deal, so on and so forth. I did a little research, on it, and gave them. They was like, honestly, bro, you came in way under.
They knew.
They said the closest one to me was like $12K. What? Exactly. And I didn't think they wanted a lot. It was in my no disrespect to the photographers out here. Yeah. It was just photos. So to me, no,
he didn't.
He definitely
went
there.
Just photos.
It's just photos. All right, we can have this.
You can't say that, bro. Like you can't.
No. So here's the thing. It wasn't like they were asking me for like videos, photos, so on and so forth. Right. It was just like it was like a 3-day thing, and they had I was shooting for like 6 hours a day. Yeah. So all right, bet it's just photos. Photos aren't a heavier lift for me. I'm editing videos on a consistent basis. Right. So I'm like, all right, the turnaround for photos is not bad. It's just photography. I don't have to do video. I don't have to do a whole... differentiate. That's where they differentiated. Yeah. But what they didn't tell me was all the extra bells and whistles that they did want. Right. They wanted like a photo booth.
They know that if this is the amount that you're coming in at, they're not going to get the extras. They're not going to get the stuff that really wows.
Those are add-ons.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they are add-ons. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then I sent that same proposal to Jemiah Robinson, sent that to him. And he was like, who did you send this to? Thinking I sent it to an individual. Yeah. Sent it to a company. And he was like, why didn't you send this to me first? True. He was my Parker before we met Parker. Right. You know what I mean? He was like, this ain't it, JD. That's how
I want to say this again, but shout out to those people who are in rooms or have been in rooms that we aspire to be in, because you get those little golden nuggets of like, hey, what do you think about this price? And they can be like, yo, that's well below what people are actually sending in. And to get that little golden nugget just really opens your eyes to things. Because you could be at the same level without that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually very happy that you had that. Yeah. Shout out to people like Jemiah, shout out to people like Parker, shout out to people like us. This, again, goes back to why we're even doing this. Yeah. Anybody who's watching this, shout out to, like, you could be some young kid who just getting started. Now you know, like, there are rooms to this. Like, you might be charging $250 right now today. Yeah. But one day you could be charging $3,000
and be excited about
it tomorrow.
And that day it could be next week.
I'm gonna tell you,
it could very well be tomorrow.
I'm gonna tell you,
does that mean we're aspiring to be the top budget? Like if there's
That's
a proposal,
great question. That's a great question.
Are you aspiring to be the top guy?
Personally,
you came in at 3. Somebody came in at 12. I'm sure somebody came in 15. Are you aspiring to be that?
If I'm bringing the Avengers, hell yeah, because I know what we about to bring. Again, real quick, because I just keep calling it. Me and Guy having conversations about this. So when we do this,
they don't even know who the Avengers are.
They don't.
What are the Avengers?
I love how
Earth's mightiest heroes.
Earth's mightiest heroes.
Yes.
Yo.
I was waiting to say that. I was like, he said Earth's
mightiest heroes. No.
Boy, you can't tell me we don't be having fun out there.
Nah, but shout out to the Avengers. I think they're when I reference the Avengers, I mean our creative collective.
Everybody needs an group of Avengers.
And everybody needs their crew that you're calling on, the people that you can rely on, the people that you know are going to show up and do a great, phenomenal job. And then, like we've all said here, with or without the bag being present.
Yeah.
That is huge
Yes.
because it just shows like when it is, we'll go above and
You hear
beyond.
who's saying this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I just want to make
I just
sure
wanna
that
point
he's
that
the
out.
one who's actually
Yeah,
saying that. 'Cause I was
yeah.
like, hold on. Quan
Yeah.
is saying this, but
Quan
go
is
ahead.
saying
Look.
about showing up and calling people and knowing they're gonna come.
I ain't sleeping 4 days.
So when look.
He was on the road somewhere. Bro.
Look, when you come from a place of having to be the Dark Knight, and you gotta,
Hold on. First of all, the Dark Knight is not the
look.
Avenger.
It's
When
not.
you come from a look,
It's not
look,
even the same
when you gotta
universe.
when you gotta totally switch cinematic universes and roll with the Avengers, it's a different playbook, right? It's a different playbook.
It's a dope playbook.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? It is a dope playbook. But I think contributing to that playbook on a level of a Dr. James, like a Jemai Robinson, right? Raising the tax prices,
looking around like-
raising the budget 150%. I just need everybody to realize that's what Kameraview said. He said
I wish I'd have never brought that up.
150%.
It just,
I'm gonna tell you my favorite part about the Avengers, right? Talking about the group of guys that we have.
yeah.
It was 1 month that I think it was Timmy said, "Yo, we all have to make 10K this month."
Love that.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, everybody, that's the
I
goal."
said that's the goal every month.
That's the goal. He said, right, that's the goal. But he's like, "Yo,
Listen.
I'm putting it out there. We all have to make 10K that month, right?"
Yeah.
And then what kept happening was whoever made that 10K would now throw gigs to the
Yeah.
other person to
Yeah.
make sure that other
100%.
person gets their
That's
too.
huge.
Yeah.
That's
You know what type of
huge.
group that
That's
is, bro?
huge.
That's why-
That's
Like,
huge.
everybody needs that type of group.
That is huge.
Seriously, because now,
That's huge.
now we're all throwing around, gigs to each other. We're putting each other in
Yeah.
different opportunities and different spaces,
Yeah.
trusting each other to be able to help with our own brands.
100%.
That's what you need. That's exactly.
Man,
what
I can't wait till I get another 10 grand bag. Cause
Hey.
damn, I know who I'm calling.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's dope.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
it's dope.
It's
It's-
nice to get a 10 grand bag.
It's a great feeling to get a 5-figure payout,
yeah.
and that's one.
Yeah, that's
For the
one
month.
contract for the month.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right
Yes.
now that
It's
I'm
a good month.
gonna put her on the spot. But
Hey,
bro,
you motivating somebody right
pray with Michelle Washington.
now. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Michelle Washington sat on my couch
There you go.
at 7:03
Talk
p.m.
about
one
it.
night,
Talk about it.
and she was talking about how she was hyped that just like us, somebody paid her number. She prayed, 5 figures.
There you go.
And she said, in one thing, now I ain't got to do like 900 things. I just got to do one thing.
Yes.
And it came true.
I
So
need to start
then
doing that.
she was
I'm
like,
gonna be
Peace of
real
mind.
specific with my
yeah,
prayers.
Peace
she
of
was very
mind.
specific.
Watch.
Crazy part about it is, so I was like, oh, I would love, and mind you, I'm sitting there, me, her, and my wife. I would love to have a 5-figure. She was like, all right, we'll claim it. And I'm over here laughing.
it.
I laughed her off.
Right.
And then my wife was like, don't laugh.
Right,
laugh.
right,
Take
Claim
it serious.
Claim it.
Listen to.
Yeah,
So then she
yeah.
prayed. When I say the next day,
Damn.
That's fast.
the next day I got a call from a client I had worked with for a long time, presenting me with a 5-figure invoice.
He almost said the number.
Yeah.
$15,000.
15.
I had
They threw the 15 out there.
I had to do.
Yo, real quick.
I had to do 6 jobs for
Real
that.
quick. If you are charging $250 today, you could be charging $15,000 tomorrow. Just saying. This is the business you're in. Behind the lens, it's a lot of business going on behind the lens.
It
boy.
is.
Yo.
Listen, man, that having that 5-figure invoice, and it wasn't like they broke it up neither, because
Damn.
she worked for yeah.
Golly.
I'm not gonna lie.
Golly.
Shout out to those clients.
Yo.
Deposit.
And
Yo.
the funny part was, she was like, how much would you charge me to do this for this quarter? And I was like,
I got nervous.
I did. And the crazy part was, I think the first number I threw out was just a little bit under what I got paid.
Nice.
So then she was like,
Nice.
but it was like, she was like, I got 5 gigs. I was like, oh, okay, I'll do this. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. There's one more. How much is it now? I got one of those clients. When I say
I love that.
she is by far one
love
of
that.
the dopest people.
Yeah.
But she too
Yeah.
will be like, that's not enough.
She also respects what you do.
Yeah.
When people pay what you are actually your
Worth.
value,
Yeah,
they
the
respect
value.
you. Like
The
if
value.
if you say, "Oh, this is my rate," and they say, "Oh, that's too much," that's almost disrespectful. That's almost like they don't think that your value is what it really is. Like
some people are just ignorant. That like, when I say ignorant, I mean like they literally don't know. Like behind the lens is great because you might have an idea of like, oh, birthday party, kid's birthday party, right. Oh, like you might have in your mind a certain number, but then these same people are shooting brand campaigns or you know what I mean, working with big corporate clients, mega giant billion-dollar companies. They're not going to charge you that same price. So it's just a different ballpark. Like we were saying, you got your corporate clients, you got the local clients. The local client, where they are, they're not supposed to understand what the corporate client understands as far as value too. Like the value, like
I mean, the corporate clients, it's not coming out of their own pockets. It's coming out of
the business, right?
Some of them treat it like it is. And I'll be like, my man, you're not paying much.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not paying.
You're not
he think
the
he about to get a bonus.
He thinks
what he saved.
What he saved.
Like you're not. I got to the point where that joint annoys me so much. Like, why do I have to deal with this person? Like, is there anybody else I can talk to back there? Because
that's because he worked there. He like my bonus ain't that high.
And I'd be like, bro, I can't do nothing for you. We in two different fields.
Right. Exactly.
Right. And they'd be like, oh, I remember one person. I ain't gonna say their name, but I don't remember their name, truth be told. But one person was like, oh, are we supposed to be paying for this doctorate thing? And I was like, nah, it's just a bonus. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
you're welcome.
That's crazy.
It just, I feel like they was trying to insult me. Like,
There was definitely something behind.
Like, hold on. Because at that point, somebody told me I should put my doctor and stuff in the bio for the business, so I changed it and I did. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then
you earned it.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, brother. Blood, sweat, and tears.
There you go.
Me?
Put it out there.
I'm not playing either. I sit here like, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the hardest degree I got. We're going to use that joint every we ain't got no choice. We're going to use that joint every day. Hence why we talk the way we do.
Yeah. 100%.
I said we, like it is. Like it's three of us. Like,
man, look, it's called the School of Hard Knocks. Like entrepreneurship is not for the weak. I just need everyone to know that. Like, if you are in this business and you are just starting out, just know it's not for the weak. You are going to have those nights where it's just you and God. Yeah. And those conversations will humble you. It builds character. Because when you do get the 15,000, it is well deserved. By the time you get it, by the time it's in the account and you're looking at it, you're like, yo, I done came all the way from 250.
Right. And when it hit your account,
and everything that you had to go through between 250 to 15K is a whole book, boy. It's probably 2 books. Yeah. So it's like you got to understand that like the experience that you come with also makes up why the 15,000 is even worth it to your client. Yeah. Like the person that you are today, that you're showing up with 4 or 5 cameras, a whole team, like it takes a lot to even get there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're about to reap all the benefits of this. Like your content is about to be up here because of everything that you learned along the way.
Is literally a roller coaster, bro. Like I tell you, your highs, you're like, you walking around like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur. You telling everybody I'm an entrepreneur.
You hype.
And your lows, you telling everybody, I'm unemployed. Like, I ain't got a job. Really, when you up there like that, I'm an entrepreneur. # entrepreneur life. You posted you at the coffee shop. That's what I do because I'm an entrepreneur. Right? And the days that you ain't got it,
I'm unemployed.
I don't got a job.
I ain't gonna lie. COVID, I definitely did file for unemployment. I definitely did that.
Hey,
100%.
I was still working in the schools. I was still working in the school then, man. But like, I ain't gonna lie. During COVID, I made most of my money off of editing.
Wow.
Which was crazy.
That's when a lot of people started doing podcasts. Yeah. And what you could do on Fiverr, you could just find somebody to, put together your footage.
That was the true transition for me.
People were just sending me stuff. Hey, do you edit? Yeah. I made $20K in 2020 off of editing from March until December.
Just before you went full-time?
Yep.
Dang.
Yo, you made $20K before going full-time.
Actually, COVID is when I went back. So 2019 is when I first tried to go full-time. Everything, shut down, and then I went back into banking because that's all I knew.
Amen.
So I
Ain't
went
no shame
full
in having a
time.
9 to 5, bro.
No,
There's
not
no
at
shame
all.
in it.
And there's no shame in
no shame at all.
having to go back to work and then
Nah.
trying it over again. There's
Ain't no shame in it.
that.
100% no shame. Again, and everything that we're doing it's all a balance and juggling act
Yeah.
for what we're doing.
Yep.
And I feel like at every step of the way, your discernment is leading. Your intuition is telling you which way you need to go next.
Right.
But so shout out to even just having the opportunity to go back, right? Because that's also good. Like my job, they let me go. Mind you, this is the job like I got the house with and everything. Like, you know, I was making like 6 figures here. And I'm just like, they're like, yeah, so COVID, we gotta let you go. And I'm like, yo, you know I'm pregnant. Like, we got a baby on the way. They know this. Everybody, congratulations.
Right.
Like,
Congratulations.
y'all was smiling in my face yesterday. You let me go today.
Let me
like,
cut this cake.
that's crazy. Like,
Boy.
so to go from that, and then I'm shooting in abandoned churches, music videos in abandoned churches because I know I got my daughter on the way. It's just a different space that you're in, bro. Like, and that's what I mean as far as entrepreneurship. So then when I'm working with Jeep and I'm charging them 16 racks, I'm like, nah, bro. Like, look at where you was to where you are now. This is night and day, and I have no one else to thank but God. Yeah. Because those nights I was praying for these opportunities. Yeah. I was praying for the retainer that I could count on every month. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like when you get those,
well, I'm in that praying stage, so I'll let you know when I'm there.
Yeah, listen,
I'm gonna let you know,
bro. But
I know I'm get there. I'm just
amen.
I ain't there yet, and I'm gonna let you know when I'm there.
Kev, I just want to say one cool thing that I just love about your situation is you are in the rooms. You are in the rooms.
That I have to pay attention to.
The cool thing about it is like we say what we want to happen, and it'll be right in front of us. It's like, I want to work with brands. There's 1,600 of them. Like, take your pick.
Your disposal.
Which one do you want to work with? Like, where's the Rolodex? Where's the Rolodex? Like, you should send out 1,600 proposals.
You want to start with the level A?
Who do you want to work with? Take your pick.
This is true.
And then pray on it because,
for saying that.
And then just pray on it. Like, don't feel stupid though, because I think it's like we say, God is right on time. So we had to have this conversation before you did it.
True. I can't wait to come back and tell y'all.
Yeah,
I can't wait to have
this conversation. Come back and tell y'all.
We had to do it
after we had that conversation.
Yeah, man.
This is what happened. Could you believe it? Y'all gonna be like, of course we did.
Yo. Real quick too. The last time that we had did the podcast setup, we were at the Chancery and doing the podcast setup. We were talking about AI in our conversation. AI has helped me out so much as far as my
hello.
Like
Exhibit A.
Yo, that is actually really crazy. Yo, I'm talking about seconds, bro. Like, we're talking about
they don't have no idea how this was created.
They don't. Right, they just know it looks good. That's it.
I was just talking about my photo booth.
That's true.
AI is everywhere, right? Dude, I've been using AI in my proposals the same way you're doing those prompts. I'm writing in Claude. I'm like, this is clients will tell me what they're looking for.
Claude.
I like Claude for proposals specifically.
Okay.
Chat I like for graphics.
Okay.
Like stuff like this, chat is a beast at stuff like this. But as far as like proposals, reasoning, Claude is awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, like I will put what my client is looking for and I will say, I will literally even walk through what I need to make that month, like with Claude. Like this is what I'm trying to get to. This is my target. So like, let's create a strategy or a business plan for this month to really get there. Yeah. And then let's create a proposal for this client. Yeah. So like, if I want to do a campaign with a brand, these are my ideas. This is what I want to do. I want to deliver 4 flyers and these amount of 20 photos per outfit or whatever the case may be. And then this is the budget that I'm trying to do. And then I'll work through it. Like what makes the most sense, create that proposal, send it to the client, set up a meeting, like in the email, I'm like, let's meet to talk about it. Mm-hmm. And then we go over it. And then from there, it's like the ball's rolling.
I got to clear my desk before I start something new. I just think that's fair. I got 3 weddings I need to finish before before I start talking to Claude and come up with a plan, bro. Go ahead and clear those weddings.
Nah, I feel that. I agree with that, though.
I feel that.
That's another reason why y'all haven't seen the characters come back out.
Yeah.
You been busy?
I got stuff with Pheasant.
I feel that.
Imagine your
I'm trying to clear my plate.
Waiting on
exactly.
And then they see you. Oh, you playing around?
So
you talking to yourself like
people
you playing around and you got
people
work.
Watch. Wow. People be watching.
Now look. I hear y'all, but you could sign a deal that you end up paying somebody to just do those weddings.
That's true.
Because this deal was that lucrative.
I do need to do that.
Like I don't think you understand the room you're in though. Like it's just the room that you're in.
That's actually a secret, right? A lot of people don't do their own edits, and they don't do their own like. If you're starting out as a photographer or videographer, obviously you have to learn the background of it, right?
Right.
The shooting part of it, the editing part of it, because you don't know when you'll need to use it on your own.
Yeah.
However, this is a gem.
Yeah.
I ran into a photographer, and he was telling me, "Oh yeah, I make about $150,000 a year. I do about X amount of weddings." I'm like, "How do you have the time? To do all these weddings?
He's
How do
sending
you
the
have
edits
the
out
time to do and edit out?" He's like, "I'm just gonna tell you this because I like you. You look like you're headed somewhere."
That's awesome.
He's like, I don't edit my stuff. Like, and
awesome.
I'm not afraid to say that.
That's
People
awesome.
are gonna book because they see the work, they like it.
Yeah.
They don't need to know how I'm working in the background.
It's a
so
business.
it's like you don't have to overwhelm yourself with everything.
Doing everything.
True.
I'm trying to get there.
When you see a movie,
Yeah.
the person who shot the movie
Isn't the same person
edit that.
Yeah.
Didn't have nothing to do with the sound.
What did Alex say?
I
did.
Right.
No. I knew he was about to say that. I did. What did Alex say? She said, if you wanna, what did she? I forgot what she said.
If you want to go far,
or
if you want to go far and fast, or fast, go
If you want to
alone.
fail fast,
If you want to fail fast,
do it alone.
Do it alone.
If you want to,
If you want to go far, you need
to collaborate. You need a team, right?
Listen.
Yep.
And you basically told me about the wedding editors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go
me
get
too.
that contract and boom, boom, boom. All three of them
But
out.
Yeah.
Y'all go knock those out. I'm gonna go.
He was just
I'm gonna go
telling
shoot.
me that I should have did it.
I'm gonna go shoot.
And now he got
Yeah.
3 of them.
Like-
This is
like-
Photos.
boom, boom,
I
boom,
don't
boom.
know anybody. I don't know
Ah.
anybody. If I find somebody,
Yeah,
best believe I'm using them.
Yeah.
If I find somebody
Okay.
who I know can call
yeah,
and
Yeah.
edit, oh yeah, and crop and
yeah.
you
I
got
get that. I get
heard
that.
Got that.
I get that.
Look, if anybody knows how to call, edit,
Yeah.
photos,
Yeah,
wedding,
for
let me
real.
know. I got you.
it's probably somebody out there that's like, yo, I love editing.
I love
but
college.
I hate shooting.
no one ever said that.
I love calling.
I love calling. Yo, somebody out there.
There's somebody out there. I love finding the best shot.
Find the right one.
I love finding the best
it's my
shot. I
dream.
love it.
Like, bro, you don't know.
If I could just do that,
you don't know.
they're probably out there.
I ain't gonna lie to
If
you.
you are,
man.
hit up Kameraview.
Yeah, hit up Kameraview if you know somebody who does photo editing. But they gotta have a certain level of quality too, though. It's gotta be,
for
it's
sure.
gotta match
For
the
sure.
person, which is my biggest issue when it comes down to hiring someone for editing.
Yeah.
But that's neither
But
here
this
nor there.
is me being vulnerable and honest, saying that like you don't have to do that yourself. You don't have to do everything yourself.
Bro.
You should learn it, yes, absolutely. But you don't have to do everything yourself.
Bro, the same way that you needed to hear some messages today, I think me and James both needed to hear that message today because I've been saying, since like 2 years ago, I've been saying I need an assistant editor. And I even offered to James to be his assistant editor.
He
Then I
did.
got crazy busy.
And
And
then
I
I
was
was
like,
just
damn, now I
like-
need an assistant editor.
I was like, where's
I'm like, damn, now.
I thought the team was
Bro,
I
the-
thought it was
the
set.
craziest-
Avengers, hello.
The craziest thing is I was getting faster and I was like, oh, I could juggle it all. And it was like, nah, you can't. You can't.
Yeah,
you
I
need
think you learned that
editor
the
and
hard
help
way.
too. So that's where I'm at now. Where it's like I need editing help myself. So yeah, to that point, I don't need to be editing everything myself, and I'm burning myself out trying to do that. So
I get that. Man, it's a struggle.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's a struggle.
You're
It
handing your
is.
baby over to
Like my
somebody.
You are handing your
films,
baby over.
will be edited by me. Yeah, I'm just.
I ain't gonna lie.
In the beginning.
Right. I was gonna
In
say
the beginning.
Not for long.
In the beginning,
Not for
no,
long.
because brother, the
I get that.
the
I get that.
stuff we got planned. You
I get
understand me? Yo, y'all gonna be there. Like I need y'all. Every time I say we, it really is us.
Yeah.
I need y'all to know. Like, and if you don't show up, you
Behind
better
the
have
lens.
a very good reason. You better have a very good reason. But I don't see that happening with the Avengers, so that's why I'm
Nah, man, we
very
there.
ecstatic. Like when I say there's something for all of us to do in every film project I'm going to do, I just need people, the patience to when I do get the money, then I can. Because I'm working on that too. That's another reason I haven't quiet as kept. Well, I guess everybody don't know now. But that's another reason I haven't finished the second film. Because I'm really trying to find funding so I can be like, all right, I can swing everybody $5,000.
Got it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Have you looked into grants? Just out of curiosity.
I
Yeah.
have.
You looking at grants? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
The doctorate. We're trying to.
Yeah.
I was to work.
So I was thinking about grants for therapy visual. Same thing. All right, I put the Avengers on. I haven't had some
when are we
conversations with some
starting
nonprofits.
Yeah. When are we starting
Therapy Visual?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
It is
As of right now, I'm trying to get out of the woods with my retainers. I'm trying to clear the desk because it's not clear. And then I got a crazy week next week. Thank you, Dr. James.
You welcome, brother. You welcome.
I got a crazy week. So the craziest thing is I didn't really have a weekend because I need to finish these edits because next week I ain't gonna have no time to edit. So I gotta hurry up and finish these.
Well, at least you're not editing that one.
Yeah.
Send a Quan to DC.
Yes. But I do still need to edit because, our colleague, Mr. Nichols Pierce, was like, "Hey, Quan, you edit
so formal with everybody today, bro."
Yeah,
his name was Mike.
Okay, Mr. Parsons. Yes, sir, Mr. Parsons. Yes, sir, Mr. Parsons. Yes, sir.
His name is Mike.
His name is Mike, brother.
That's super.
Every time you call him Mr. Nichols,
Mr. Nichols Pierce.
It's Mike. It's Mike Quan.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Every time
because you also be saying the name.
Mike. Yo, shout out to Michael Nichols Pierce, but Mr. Cufflinks, I just think it's his brand. I think it's his brand. Like I want to respect the brand. You know what I'm saying?
It's still Michael.
It's the way that he carries himself. In person I'll call him Mike.
Just make sure you say his name right.
That's it.
Am I saying Mr. Nichols Pierce?
Nichols Pierce.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right?
Now.
I wasn't always saying it right.
You were.
Now
you are.
Oh, no, this is why I said just say Mike is because
just say
if
Michael,
you say the wrong thing, he can be like, just say Mike.
Mike or Michael. I don't know.
I get it. Nichols is just cool.
Yeah.
Nichols.
Yeah, until you miss his actual other name. He is hyphenated name.
It is hyphenated.
You know.
Bad.
Oh, snap. That joint is about to end.
Yes. So let's
we gonna wrap?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
Hey. Yo, this was a great podcast.
It really was, man.
It's a lot of gems here.
Because it's
you need to get a cinema. You need a cinema.
I mean,
cinemas
bro,
go all day.
They just be running, bro.
You're right.
That's good. That's good. That's a good cue mark.
Definitely was a dope episode, man. I can't even lie.
Yep.
Shout out to y'all coming through, getting it done. Stay
Next
tuned.
couple episodes might be, the other people in the Creative Collective.
Shout out to CCDE.
You gonna see the rest of the people, man.
Absolutely. Y'all gonna meet the Avengers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, them three are next.
They are next.
Thought they out of it.
They are next.
I love
That's
that.
gonna be fire.
We gonna be behind the camera.
That's gonna be fire.
I love that. Let's go,
y'all
man.
stay tuned. Shout out to the rest of the CCDE. You know what I'm saying? We here. We live.
The whole
community.
The whole community.
More content is coming.
Yep.
Aside from Behind the Lens.
Yep.
But y'all stay tuned for that. Anybody in? We out? Yeah, we out, man.
Until next time.
Peace.